Courage, the ability to do something that you know is difficult or dangerous. The strength to venture, persevere, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty. People who live with rare diseases often develop a special kind of strength and resilience because of the many challenges they must overcome. At Nord, we see and feel this every day through our connections with patients, parents, and caregivers. We are honored to present you with the 2015 Portraits of Courage Honorees. These individuals have demonstrated remarkable courage in their journeys, and they have inspired it in others. Savannah Hollis had no idea that she had a rare disease until a sudden internal bleeding episode nearly took her life the first week of her senior year in college. She has fought hard on a long road of recovery, relearning how to swallow and speak and to regain her previous life. Amazingly, Savannah is thankful for the experience. She uses it as motivation to never take anything for granted and to raise awareness for others who have cavernous angioma. In a race against time, Glenn and Kara ONeill are blazing the path to find a cure for Sanfilippo syndrome. In less than 2 years since their daughter Eliza was diagnosed, they have founded the Cure Sanfilippo Foundation and raised more than $2.2 million for research. They are making great progress and hope to create a fairy tale ending for all the families who are faced with this fatal disease. Devin Alvarez is an 18-year-old with Sprengel deformity. For most of his life, he never thought he would live to be a teenager. Devin has undergone 44 surgeries and uses his scars as motivation. He strives to be the face of hope for others by writing music and poetry using his stage name, Titan, a nod to the 2 titanium rods in his chest. When her daughter Hannah was diagnosed with giant axonal neuropathy, Lori's aims set out to transform the world's understanding of this rare disease. 5 months later, she had convened 22 research scientists for the world's first symposium on the subject. She has raised millions of dollars through grassroots efforts and pushed the envelope for research. This summer, because of Lori, the world's first spinal cord gene therapy will be tested, and the patient will be a GAN patient. At just 13 years old, Emily Arker climbed the highest peak in the Northeast, Mount Washington. She did this to raise awareness of Sturge-Weber syndrome for herself and for all the patients who have this rare disease and are less fortunate, with symptoms more severe than hers. She plans to hike the mountain again to spread the message for rare disease patients and everyone to embrace their individuality. Yusuf Patel is only 12 years old and he is saving the lives of other children. Faced with methylmalonic acidemia, he has advocated for enhanced newborn screening programs and for the importance of organ donation. In April 2015, Yusuf was awarded the Governor of Delaware's Youth Volunteer Service Award for social justice and advocacy. He says courage means you keep going, even though there are so many challenges, and to always have hope for a better future. Tony Farentino lost his son Drew to Batten disease in September 2014. Even though his son is gone, he wants to raise awareness and help other families. He is a board member at the Batten Disease Support and Research Association and runs the nonprofit Drew's Hope Foundation. He, his wife, and older son do everything they can to keep Drew's memory alive and to make each day as positive as possible. Bailey Gribbin refuses to let neurofibromatosis type 2 get in the way of his big dreams. He has done a lot in his young life. He has had 14 surgeries in 10 years, raised more than $75,000 for the Children's Tumor Foundation, and repeatedly voiced the need for more research. He has also inspired everyone he meets with his positivity. The good thing about having a rare disease, Bailey says, is that you can use it to meet other people and get involved. This fall, Bailey will enroll at Rochester Institute of Technology to study computer engineering. 18-year-old Sophia Hansen is an example of the good that can come from confronting challenges and not letting them define you. Forced to give up competitive sports after being diagnosed with lymphedema praecox, she has poured her energy into raising awareness and trying to help others. Sophia is a charter member of the group seeking to pass the Lymphedema Treatment Act. And in the fall, she will enroll at NYU and channel her drive into yet another source of inner strength: creative writing. Laura Crandall was suddenly and unexpectedly confronted with the death of her healthy toddler after a nap. She has bravely turned her loss into the greatest gain for this disorder, which before she came onto the scene did not even have a name. Laura has built the world's largest support system for families who have experienced the sudden and unexpected death of a child after the age of 1. She has built the world's leading research registry for understanding its causes and helped to introduce legislation on state and federal levels to support other families. In 2014, Laura joined President Obama in the Oval Office as he signed the Sudden Unexpected Death Data Enhancement Act. This recognized SUDC for the first time and created resources for families who have lost young children for reasons medicine does not yet understand. NORD is honored to present the 2015 Portraits of Courage Honorees.